hello. I got distracted. Yay! I'm recording this quite late because, Tomodachi Life demo came out and I've been obsessively playing it. I can't wait for the full game to be out. Oh my effing god. Anyways. We're getting into this. Ideally, I want to hit the 20 mark. I want to hit the 20 mark for this, ideally, because I know later on this month, April, I do want to have like a break off at some point because shit is happening. So ideally, I want to hit that 20 mark. But that is the goal for today. That's the goal for me today, recording wise. Yes, all today. I'm insane. But yeah, that's the goal. We're gonna get straight into Part 14. The night before war. The fires of war burn ever nearer. Children of the dawn, it's time to unite. We're really getting into some shit now. Here we go. Tsuneto steps outside, looking out over the endless grassland into the sky beyond. The afternoon wind rushes from across the steep, carrying an unseasonable dryness. It gently rustles through her hair, the weariness from her relentless schedule, the weight of the coming war, and the tension she bears from her responsibilities are, for a brief moment, faintly eased.
Greetings, Miss Sonata.
Igor, hello, sir. Mr. Igor. Their greeting is awkward, yet it doesn't stop the tough old admiral from leaning against a tree not far away. He gently closes his eyes as if listening for something. How long has he been standing there? Tsuneto swallows the question before it reaches her lips.
What are you doing out here?
There is a sound as the wind brushes over the grasslands. I find it eases my mind.
Tsuneto focuses in on the same sound. After a moment, she resumes her questions.
You're here for the timekeeper, is that right?
Is she still resting? What she saw in the amber room must have impacted her greatly.
It did. Impacted me greatly as well. Aware of the old man's special status, Tsuneto tightens her grip on the wand hidden behind her back. I feel like I'm reading a story. A storybook, I mean. No, you know, a child's storybook. You know the way that you read a storybook to a child, you're like, this. I feel like that's how I'm reading this.
We are on the same side.
Footsteps crunch through the dirt behind them.
For the time being, yes. Until Krutov is defeated.
Ah, Krutov, the dickhead. With the fucking ritualist bitch.
Leaving you in the amber room for so long. My troops needed their leader when Krutov attacked.
Think nothing of it. I was prepared for the risks. Besides, Tsuneto and Marsh were there to help me.
What did you see there, in the room?
Do I really have to tell you? An overt question. A fear older than memory floods her vision. After a few deep breaths, reason slowly returns. Oh, we get choice here. We can trust him and give him some details, or we can be like, or we can just be reserved over it. I think we play the middle ground, and we go with an experiment.
I felt like I'd been put into some kind of experiment. But it wasn't me. It was Erd. They ran the experiment over and over, each time Erd suffering immense pain.
Okay.
It all seemed designed to transform her into someone else. I saw other things too. But they were blurry and fragmented.
Yeah, girly, don't say shit. Don't say anything else.
The video clips.
We may have him on our side, but
They
still.
didn't take their devices with them when they evacuated after all.
No. Whatever I saw wasn't footage. I have to enter the amber room once more. to make sense of what I saw.
Makes sense of what I saw. Absolutely ghastly shit. Igor falls silent for a moment, then shakes his head.
I advise against it. There are still skirmishes being fought in the city. No one can guarantee the church will stay safe for long. The cavalry corps is preparing for a surprise assault tonight. Lieutenant Lilia is in the field trying to locate and destroy the Manas's rights. Your assistant will be your only protection. You are too important,
He's not wrong.
timekeeper. If your presence in Belgrade were exposed, the Manus will throw everything they have into capturing you.
That is true.
I
We
cannot
do get the
afford to
Mouse's
let anything
special attention.
jeopardize our battle plan. You must stay hidden from the enemy until it is safe. Miss Sanetta, I don't question your capability and devotion, but Belgrade is a potential battlefield. It's too dangerous.
Too dangerous.
Good point. I'll be sure to return to the Amber Room, only after you've defeated Krutov.
It will be done soon.
Well,
A
if the
soldier
Foundation
came to
has
me
a say
earlier
in it.
today.
Well, Xeno
He
slash
seemed to think a
Foundation.
Foundation member would have a higher chance of surviving the battle, and asked me to deliver a letter to his brother on the Western Front.
Oh?
What about you, Mr. Eagle? Did you write anything?
Igor lets out a sigh, so faint it almost goes unnoticed. Clearly he is trying to conceal something.
I know someone who would be deeply upset with you to die here. She intends to end your life with her own hands.
Igor rubs his temples and gives a helpless smile.
Lopera. Does the Foundation still keep her?
Ah, sweet Lopera.
You could say that. She isn't allowed to return to her position as a soldier yet. Not until Zeno's review is finished.
Igor nods, signaling he wants to hear more.
She's made somewhat of a life for herself at the Foundation. Made friends, and got into some trouble. They've assigned her an instructor to work on her dice game obsession.
Pera. So typical of her.
You have a letter
There's
for
something
her?
I'd like to know, too.
Ask away.
Commander Ivan invited me to his home in Tamarovka for a lunch. A lady hosted us. He introduced her as his mother, but something seemed off.
She is indeed Ivan's mother.
Then, did Commander Ivan request shelter for her from the storm?
No.
Yes.
Oh
A
dear.
request made not long after their reunion.
Igor folds his arms across his chest, frowning. Was it rejected?
Not even the most capable diviners could have predicted the advent of the storm. As you suspected, Ivan's mother, like most at the time, was reversed during the first storm. Sometime after that, Ivan rediscovered her. He told me that he knew it was her from the wrinkles on her face and her tender smile. He was certain that, by some miracle, his mother had survived the storm and returned to him. An improbable scenario, don't you think, Timekeeper?
That is a bit, okay. Familiar coincidence.
One day, I'll uncover the truth about the storm. For everyone's sake. For my mother.
Igor doesn't answer. Instead, he fixes his gaze on the rolling waves of grass. Oh, look at that. Night falls over the steep. Over the steppe. Amid the chaos of pounding hooves and shouting voices, Stranova lifts the tent flap.
Colonel Sternova, is the Corps prepared to ride out soon?
Yes, our forces are assembled. We're ready to go. As for the Griffins, 3 of their air defense squads have been stationed in Birigrad, while the rest are heading to Masakagoria, the mountain north of the city.
Is Igor marching with his army?
No. Both Igor and Commander Ivan will stay at the command post in the siege. I'm here to check on you at Lieutenant Lilia's request. She said you're good at slipping away and making people worry.
Not wrong. I'm not going to be apologetic over it. Sunetto suppresses a laugh before deftly steering the conversation elsewhere.
3 squads. That's all the city has for air defense?
Not
that
good.
and the militia. With our reduced numbers and the danger of street battles, we have to rely on the support of armed citizens.
Not really great. Outside tent, the agitation has only continued to build. Commander's orders ring out, half lost in the swelling noise.
Timekeeper, for your own sake, I suggest you leave the dawn. Or at least make sure you bunker down someplace safe. I'll take my leave of you now. Commander Ivan is about to rally the troops.
Not much we can do. Beneath the night sky, a hushed yet vibrant atmosphere settles in. Soldiers' fighting spirits render them restless.
Think, I get to fight a real war. Boże, my hands won't stop shaking.
Keep your head on straight, you Durak, or you'll get yourself killed. There's nothing romantic about war.
No, there is not.
I fought alongside many soldiers like you, dreaming of glory, victory, and the praise of our people when we returned home. But I returned alone. The rest died on some god-forsaken battlefield, along with their dreams of glory. I visited their graves before I left. Hope their spirits are with me.
I went home to see my girl.
You didn't promise you were going to marry her after we win the war, did you?
No, I didn't say anything at all. I just looked into those beautiful eyes of hers. She understood the rest. We knew it could be the last time we'd see each other.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough, lover boy. Commander Ivan's about to give his speech.
Attention all troops!
Yes,
Call
sir.
the roll!
Yes, sir. Strong, unified voices rise from the formations, joined by the thunder of horses stamping the ground.
All soldiers have returned to their posts, sir. I knew there were no cowards in the Corps.
I expected nothing less.
Good, good, good.
Listen, riders! You've seen the ruin Krutov and his bandits have wrought. You've seen those black-hearted cowards burn Cossack homes and kill our kin.
I'm going to cut off that clown's head and hang it in my backyard.
The young boy sparks a burst of laughter, then fists and shouts of approval are thrown in the air.
Вы видели, как они грабили и топтали нашу землю, наш народ и наши достоинства? Вы слышали их смех, когда они резали наш народ, а наши дети плакали? Но сегодня их злодеяние окончится. Не так, потому что мы, Корикорпус, всадники степи, и эти Донна, остановим их на месте. Мы сотрем их в пыль и вернемся домой победителями. За степь, за Дон, за еще не рожденных детей казаков. Today, we destroy the enemy and reclaim our home. Вперед! Ура!
Damn. Oh. Beautiful. Close land of the great mother of the Cossacks trembles beneath the vigor of her sons and daughters. At the commander's order, the cavalry formations make their march, scouts at the front lifting their torches high. The flames of glory burn bright, setting the curtain of history ablaze. I wanted to look at them. To be continued. What the fuck's this? What the fuck's this? Blue Paw. What the fuck is this? That better not be my boy Charon with the fucking ritualist. She better not get her hands on Charon again. Not my boy. I already suffered enough in the last episode. Don't do this shit to me. Part 15. Dust between fingers. Feel the moment. Feel your feelings. That's what matters most. Don't you fucking play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Don't. I will not be happy. God damn. Okay, we're here. The military camp is full of makeshift beds, sheltering the many civilians injured in the warlord's raid. The wails of pain echo in every corner. Still, they've managed to set aside one private room. That's for your boy. Meryl rises from her chair for the 33rd time, pacing around the only bed in the room to check on the patient again. Oh wait, it could have been Meryl. Purple. The patient no longer oozes death, yet she still can't bring herself to fully look at him. Her gaze drifts aimlessly towards the single basement window, the grain of the wooden chair. A smudge of chocolate at the edge of the cloth catches her eye. This awakened has an unnaturally low body temperature, so low that even in Belgrad's long autumn, a piece of chocolate won't melt. Could someone have used fire? Can fire even hurt Charon? Had her friend been turned over flames like a roast pig?
Meryl?
Charon! Meryl feels guilty for the association, but in her franticness, her thoughts keep jumping around. A shiver runs through her, as if her own hand has struck the match to the kindling.
Meryl?
Charon!
Oh, Charon, you're awake!
She turns her face, quickly wiping away a tear, then hurries to Charon's side to help him sit up.
How are you feeling? Are you thirsty? Are you in pain? I'll go get the painkillers.
Charon shakes his head slowly. He has no need for water, and the medicine in the ampoule makes no difference to him. Besides, the body beneath his bandages has almost healed.
Oh, right. Marsha cut your cloak when she was patching you up. Here, I found a new one for you. Do you like it?
Meryl is desperate to do something, anything for him.
That won't be needed. Meryl, you owe nothing.
I love them. The cloth covering the death beneath shifts as if a breeze has just disturbed the air in the sealed room, muffling Charon's next words.
No, I owe you a lot. What I did was wrong.
Her no is both a denial of him and herself.
I'm an arcanist trained by the SBDM and the Vigils. I even fought a little in Antarctica. I can fight, I can. But I didn't. We could have escaped together. If I hadn't run away.
A horrifying thought grips her.
I should never have forced you to take me with you in the first place. If I hadn't been so desperate to run off from the 12, you'd still be tending flowers in the graveyard back in Montpay. Instead of...
Well, we're here now, love. Let's not look at the past.
Death's call had grown heavy in the east. The path forward was clear. So long as Krutov's atrocities grew unchecked, this was inevitable.
He was always going to go where death was the strongest. He tries to comfort her, but she's still a cracked cup, no longer able to contain her emotions.
I'll go get Andreas. I'm sure he's missed you a lot.
I bet he did. Such a nice horse. Perhaps escape is one way to heal wounds. Karen doesn't stop her. Okay, we're in Beauregard. The streets of Beauregard are barricaded with quilts and leftover firewood by the people who have refused to leave the city. Women speak in low, anxious voices about what will come of this unusually warm autumn, and about families who are now far away.
I'm pretty sure the stable's around here.
Dodgka! Dodgka!
Alina. Tender sound of an old voice draws Meryl's attention. She turns to find an elderly lady sitting in the shade beside the road.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, Dodgka. You were in Tamarovka, yes? Sergei said you were the fish he and his friends got from the river.
If it weren't for them, they probably would have wound up in the stomach of some big fish. Speaking of which, the soldiers have left already, right?
Ah, so you don't know either.
Yeah, not really, love, sorry. Well, I know, but yeah, you know. The lady's face falls.
I saw you with those Foundation people. I thought you'd have some news from the inside.
Sorry, love.
Ivan sent his men to bring me to Belgrade. He told me it would be safer there, under the protection of the militia and the
Militia.
Foundation.
I keep pronouncing
He
the
promised to
word
take
wrong.
me to Zeno headquarters once he's back.
Ivan? Wait, you don't mean Ivan Ivanovich, do you? You're his mother.
Well,
I am, Rodnaya. Though a child doesn't tell his mother everything, I'm sure he has his reasons. I've grown quite used to it. But every time he suggests taking me to headquarters, I feel sad for the friends I made in the village and the red carnations in my little garden. But soon, they'll all vanish.
the little vanish? Wait, is she no? The old lady's sorrowful words make something inside Meryl give way.
Dodgka, tell me, are we heading into another era?
So has he told her? I feel like that's like a bit more confidential information, but I guess it's his mother, but then it's also not his original OG mother. Huh? I'm not sure. But I feel like she shouldn't know this, but she probably does. I'm not sure. Meryl nervously clutches the belt to her waist. She tilts her head, avoiding Miss Galina's water. I'm sorry, guys. I'm yawning.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
No. I should apologize, Dodgka. Not you. I shouldn't be saying such things.
The old lady gently takes Meryl's shaking hand in her own.
Oh, I am just an old woman. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying myself. Come now. Lift your chin and smile, Dodgka.
Do you think there's still meaning in this kind of life? It's like I'm trying to catch something, but no matter how hard I try to hold on to it, everything I do, every friendship I make will just be blown away. Like dust.
Well,
Miss Galina gives the kind of nod only someone with many years behind them can give, and guides Meryl to sit beside her.
I was in a coffee house in Kreshatik, Kiev, watching the Salyut 6 space station launch. There was a marching band outside rehearsing Prazdnichnaya Overture, the festive overture. As the piece moved into the exposition, I saw Ivan push aside the drum major and run straight toward me. Bože, he barged into that coffee house so fast that he nearly shattered the door. And the first word from his mouth was Mama.
Miss Galena breaks into a soft laugh.
So, did you believe him? That he was your son?
Her smile grows and deeper lines appear at the corners of her eyes.
Did I believe him? I called the police 3 times. The first time I told them I was being harassed. The second time that he was a scammer.
What about the third time?
The third time I told them Ivan was a lunatic who claimed to be a time traveler and should be committed to a sanitarium. But every time he was quickly bailed out by Zeno or the Foundation. He'd loiter around my building, holding a rusty tin box he claimed held legacy items I left behind. The nerve of that boy. I was still alive and well.
What was in it? Did you see?
Half a homemade cookie and a photo of the 2 of us. A photo so clear that it couldn't possibly have been produced in my time. He spent months following me to all sorts of places around Kiev. One day, outside my building, he told me how I planted red carnations on the windowsill at his childhood home. But none ever bloomed. At the tailor's, he said that whenever a button fell off his clothes, he'd send it home for me to mend. And I would sew 2 buttons with irises on them.
She speaks slowly, the story she tells gradually becoming her own. Her eyes are filled with wordless emotions.
I didn't share those memories, but over time, I grew attached to them all the same. Now, when I think of them, there's a bittersweet pricking in my bones.
She leans down, gathers a handful of dust from the ground, and lifts it full into Meryl's open palm.
You see, Dochka, the wind does blow away the dust.
She helps Meryl spread her fingers.
But focus. Do you feel anything?
I feel it slipping away, leaving me behind as if it's destined to happen.
Exactly. You felt it. The excitement as the rocket soared into the sky. The surge of inspiration from the trumpet's cry in the festive overture. The heartbreaking ache in my chest as Ivan spoke to me of his mother. These fleeting moments, I felt them and imprinted them deep into my heart.
So then, the meaning of all this isn't in what we leave behind, but in what we feel as we go through it.
A spark lives for its light and warmth, not for the ashes it will leave behind. Don't you agree? What's your name, child?
Meryl Van de Veer.
Van der Veer, god damn.
My
That's the
dear
name.
Meryl, every one of us is destined to return to dust. So why not feel as deeply as we can while we have the chance? Feel every one of our memories, bitter and sweet, Savor and cherish each sparkling moment, even if the storm washes you away one day. Because even if you no longer feel them, someone like my Ivan will.
She stands.
Where are you going?
To see what help I can offer. And to create more memories of this time before it's gone.
Meryl watches her disappear behind a barricade. She moves with the strength of someone half her age, and she looks down at the dust still trapped between her fingers. That was a cute little moment.
Mission accepted. Advice.
God damn it. Hi, Rabies. Hello, Rabies. I should make Pavia in Tomodachi Life. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I've been playing Tomodachi Life earlier. Shush. Anyways, back to it. Okay, I've been informed. By informed, I mean I've looked at other people's videos. And this is a longer part. This is apparently supposed to take over 20 minutes. So, I'm guessing we're in for a time. Oh, joy. I'm also tired again. Hi. I've been building drawers today. I'm sorry. Anyway, part 16, Mercy. She understood what the word means. Let's get to it. Hello?
You seem to know a thing or two about trading horses. Impressive. Kids these days don't appreciate riding like they used to. Complaining that the stables stink. Ungrateful brats. Forgotten the foundation of Cossack life, if you ask me.
I mean, riding horses for travel isn't really a thing nowadays. You know, the advancement of technology and all that shit. But yeah. Because people mostly have horses now to train them for competitions and then just to have them as sort of like pets. Not really used for how they were back in the olden days. Meryl brushes her companion absent-mindedly.
Oh, it's got nothing to do with me. He's been a good boy since I met him in...
Andreas. Beautiful horse. Andreas lowers his head, breathing warm, wet air against her neck.
Hey, watch it, Andreas.
Meryl scrambles to wipe the damp spot with the back of her hand. The young militia man laughs.
Look at him. He's your horse, all right. Shame. Thought I'd get to see him shine on the battlefield.
I mean, I don't know what this horse can do. I'm gonna be honest with you. Andreas is a mystery to me. He's a horse, but he's also Charon's horse, which makes me be like, are you alive? Are you half dead? Are you an awakened one? The fact he's Charon's just makes me question the fucking horse. He pats Andreas on the neck and hands the reins to Meryl.
Well, take him away then, before I change my mind.
Meryl nods, leading Andreas away with a solemn air. Imagine if we got a playable character that was just a horse. Could we get Andreas as a playable character, please? Please?
Thanks for taking care of him. I'll come clean up the stable for you once the battle's over.
Sure. If we're both alive by then.
Very, very true. The militia man waves her off.
Right, see you.
Oh? What's happening, girlie? A black uniform crashes into her field of
Leaving or
vision.
what? You know I'm serious about taking Andreas too.
The militiaman has only meant as a joke, but the reins are thrust into his hand
I'll be
regardless.
back in a minute.
Ali in Beauregard. Meryl holds her breath in an attempt to slow her heartbeat. She can't be spotted.
Black uniforms. But how did they manage to sneak past the militia?
That is something. When instinct screams at her to run, another quieter urge pulls her towards the sound. Each step feels like wading through a swamp.
This is fine. You're fine. Just a few Manus soldiers. You don't have to follow them. Just go check if there's a breach in the barricades. You'll just slip past. Easy. No need to fight. And if they spot you, just shapeshift your way out of it.
Oh, Meryl, you got the brains. The ground at the end of the alley is tacky, as if soda has spilled and dried there. Her foots lift with a soft, sticky sound with every step, like a mouse tenderly moving its way through an old glue trap.
What are you doing here?
Huh? Masha! She spins towards the voice, and her nose collides with something hard as iron. She scrunches her face.
Yeah. Did anyone ever tell you you're built like a tank, Marsha?
I mean, she was a knight, so... The knight pulls a faded, starched handkerchief from her pocket and presses it to Meryl's bleeding nose.
Hold still. The bleeding will stop soon. The militiaman at the stable said you went this way in a hurry. What's wrong? Shouldn't you be with Charon?
I wish.
I was going to tell you Charon was awake again, but something's happened. Manus soldiers. They're here. They were gone in a flash, but I saw them go into the alley with my own eyes. That's why I came here, to check if there's something wrong with the fortifications.
You sure it was the Manus, not bandits?
I mean... Black uniform? Yeah, Manus. I'm sorry, but the Manus has a very particular color scheme. It's gold, blue, black. Very opposite to the Foundation.
Absolutely. There's no way I'd mistake those uniforms.
This is bad. Good thing you didn't do anything reckless. But what you were doing is more than dangerous enough, don't you think?
Meryl just rubs her nose. Marcia pats her head, then scans the narrow alley Meryl pointed out. Anything interesting?
That alley? But the exit has been sealed off. The militia even made sure the windows on the sides were locked tight. It's a dead end.
Crushed moss and lichen lie underfoot, a rarity in the city, but in forgotten corners like this, life will find a way. A scrap of gauze lies in a damp corner. Oh? Now that is something to take notice of.
This blue-black liquid. I think I've seen it seeping from their mask before. And there's blood.
Yeah, that's Manus, alright. A masked one?
Slightly oxidized, but the loss looks heavy. Some of them must be seriously injured. Smells like carbolic acid. Unusual for the Manus to use it on wounds. They prefer natural salves. You can usually only find disinfectants like this in large medical facilities. Wait. They must have been to one recently.
I mean, they are working...
What? But how?
They must have used some trick to get in unnoticed. But there's little point in dwelling on it now. There are 2 big medical facilities in this district. The nearest one, Pokrov Children's Hospital, and the sanatorium 2 streets down from here.
Both are not good signs.
I need you to tell the militia and the Griffons to send men to both locations. The Manus soldiers you saw could be hiding there.
Understood. What about you?
I'll go check on the kids at the Children's Hospital. I have to make sure they're safe.
If they're fucking around with kids. Oh, we have a fight? Oh, underground devil. And it's a horse. the underground
Kids at
devil
the
is.
children's hospital. I've got to get to them before the Manus bring them any harm.
Okay, and we're fighting because Manus is involved. Okay, let's do this. This is a quick one, so I'm not gonna, waste your guys' time.
Do not insist.
I told you, a quick one.
A fair game.
I have fucking Sentinel. She's just OP as hell. Oh, hello. Hallway Children's Hospital. By a shattered window, a nurse shelters a group of children huddled in a corner, their arms in plaster and their heads
Why
bandaged.
won't you let the children go? You've already taken all the medicine. What more do you want from them?
Didn't I already explain this to you, human? And bring the newest generation of Arcanists back to their rightful home.
If it's a hostage you want, take me instead.
She spreads her slender arms wide behind her, like an umbrella over the children. Her nose is bruised, her lip is split, but her eyes are steady.
You're not worthy of even that, human filth.
She only sees the children. He is like, okay, there's an Arcanist here. We must take the Arcanist. Fuck the rest of you. She doesn't give a shit. They're children. The officer lifts his gun and smashes it down on her head in an attempt to force her to her knees. The nurse staggers but stays on her feet.
I won't yield to you, and neither will my children. Soon the riders will come and crush all you invaders.
The officer signals. A masked soldier moves to grab a child.
Don't you dare touch him!
The nurse throws herself forward, knocking the soldier down. She lands blow after blow, even when her fists are raw and split. Even when his mask slips off, she keeps fighting. She doesn't see the pistol aimed at the back of her head.
Nastya!
The shot and the children's cries echo as she falls to the ground in front of them. Girl. Marcia wipes away the useless sweat and tears from the corner of her eyes, grips her trench club, and presses herself into the shadow of a pillar.
Manus Vindictae. They're really here.
And they're taking any Arcanist they can see.
No signs of children in other rooms. And the adults are all gone. The Manus must have gathered every child they could find in here.
Fuck. The soldiers in black spread through the hall, kicking down doors and taking even the smallest of supplies. Only one officer stays, his gun still trained on the group of children as he moves towards Marcia's hiding place.
They have been abducting Arcanists from the villagers. But to think they'd even lay hands on children...
Absolutely disgusting behavior.
Alright. 10 steps away from me. 5, 4, 3...
Thud. She lands a heavy, blunt strike cleanly on the Manus officer's skull.
Кто ты такой?
Don't worry, little ones. I'm a doctor from another hospital. I'll take you to safety. Just stay close to me and follow my instructions, and we will get through this together, alright?
Maybe it's the smell of disinfectant she carries, or that they're accustomed to following a doctor's instructions. Children trust her quickly.
Alright.
I mean, they just fucking saved. She just fucking saved them.
It's gotten a little quiet, don't you think? We should go check on the boss.
The soldiers halt their search, turning with weapons raised towards their fallen officer.
Come, get inside.
Fuck. Marcia crouches down and guides the frightened children to a small storeroom behind the stairs. She slips in last, swiftly closing the door as footsteps approach.
Will Nastya be okay?
No. Marcia has no answer to this question. She takes off her cloak and drapes it over the children's heads. Oh.
I need you to stay here in this room and be completely quiet no matter what happens. Like a game of hide and seek. Easy. Can you do that? Yes.
She rubs their shoulders through the cloak and slows her breathing to steady her own racing heart. Hurricane skill smooths her frayed nerves, returning her focus.
Mera will bring help soon, but there's no telling how many manas are here. The best course of action is to hold this room.
Shit.
Are you in there, sir? We better get going before Zeno and the militia find... Huh? Sir? Sir?
And they found the body. In the shadows, the soldier finds his commander on the floor.
Damn it, those little brats knocked him out. They can't have gotten far. Search the room.
Shit. It doesn't take long for them to find the sealed door.
Door's locked. Call everyone over. We'll smash it open and drag those brats to the ritualist.
That's even worse. Fuck. Oh, come on. Marsha, girlie. Hold on, girl. The door shudders under a heavy blow. The sound of cracking white ash wood splinters among frantic shouts.
Miss Doctor,
Shh. Child, shush.
Shh, keep your voice down. We're playing hide and seek, remember? We can't get caught by the baddies. But I'm scared. And Nastya.
Children, shush. Shush, 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 shush. This is a very
Hey, have you ever
tough
heard
moment.
any stories about knights?
Well, Papa once told me the story of a legendary Kazakh called Ilya.
My brother brought home a book from Moscow. It had 12 knights in it. I'm sure both stories are wonderful, but I have a story about knights to share as well, and I bet none of you have ever heard it.
What happens in it?
It's a wonderful story too, but you need to promise me you'll stay in this room, and I'll be back soon to tell you all about it. Deal?
Deal. But where are you going, Miss Doctor?
Of course I will. A promise is a promise. Just be good, every one of you, and wait for me here.
Before the next strike comes, she flings the door open and quickly closes it behind her. Marsha, girlie? Marsha, girlie? Oh, Antarctica?
In a secluded monastery perched
Oh,
atop
no.
a high, snowy mountain,
It's story time.
lived a group of mysterious knights. Their swords glittered like gleaming silver when they fought across the frozen fields, their helmets and pauldrons coated in dazzling white frost. One winter, the snow fell heavier than ever before, burying every path in the valley beneath a thick, white blanket. Amidst the snow, a little girl had lost her way. She wandered all night seeking help and shelter, but all she found was the endless white around her. At sunrise, having used every last ounce of her strength, she collapsed, leaving a small hollow in the snow. Just before she froze into a little popsicle, a figure appeared, gleaming even brighter than the pale landscape.
What's this? A girl? Oh, merciful Lord. I thought it only a stray fox. It seems my trip to the valley must be delayed. Come, child, lean on my back and hold my hands. I shall take you back to the monastery and get something warm in your belly. Worry not. I shan't have you die on me.
Thanks to this kind-hearted knight, the girl survived. To her, the monastery, which nursed her back to health, seemed like an impregnable fortress that even dragons dared not approach. After years of training, the little girl grew to become a capable knight, just like her rescuer that winter night. But then, war. War found its way to their once secluded fortress, and she, along with her fellow knights, was called to the battlefield, forced to fight, and after taking one life after another, doubts began to grow in their hearts.
She's bleeding. Oh gosh, she's bleeding.
They were welcomed to the glamorous halls of the royal palace and praised for their skills, their slaughter. But for these noble knights, those words were not praise. No. They were wounds to their dignity and honor. We were fighters, yes. We raised banners and wielded swords, but we weren't. We were never meant to kill.
Fuck.
I hear someone. In that room. Masha, is that
Oh,
you?
thank fuck.
We'll know once we blast this damn door down. Come on, men.
Probably don't.
Va, Ajin, push!
Oh God, Masha, you're hurt. And all these kids. Hurry, she needs medical help.
Shit, Marsha. Curly Pop, no. Oh, no, darling. No. Okay, part 17. The Cavalry. These horseshoes aren't yet rusty, lads. We're gonna go to the cavalry now, the soldiers, and see how they're doing. Of course, we set them out.
The enemy's turned tail. Let's ride them down, Sergei.
Oh god, Sergei's here. Shit. From horseback, the rider has a clear view. Upstream to the northeast, a few black figures are fleeing.
They're running? Are you sure?
That isn't manus behavior. Sergei pushes through the grass and stands on his tiptoes, straining to see where his comrade is pointing.
Of course I am. The moment those cowards saw us coming, they scattered like scared little rabbits. Left their heavy guns and supplies right where they stood. Wait, where the hell's your horse gone?
Sergei flushes red.
I'm not sure. All I know is something flew right at my forehead, and before I could think, I'd swung my shaushka at it. I don't even know what I hit. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground.
That's one way to end your first charge, Sergei. And to think you are whining about not getting to charge in first. Well, looks like you'll be waiting a while longer.
Hey, wait! Take me up on your horse. I'm not missing out on our victory.
He presses his way through the tall grass, finally reaching his friend's horse.
Stop right there, all of you.
What was it? A rider on a tall horse cuts off the chase. The old Kozak sits straight, his goatee trembling as he speaks.
Sasha, Sergei, all of you, stop your pursuit.
But they're on foot. We can still catch them if we go now.
This order comes from the commander himself. So do as I say, or I will haul your disobedient asses straight to his feet.
Fine. But why? You fought all kinds of battles, Yuri. What do you think?
The main force probably hasn't caught up with us. We would be exposed to a counterattack if we move too far ahead.
But what about the stuff they left behind? Are we just going to ignore it?
For now, it is not like the Ravens will swoop down and snatch them up.
Then, shouldn't we just grab their weapons first and then wait?
We have been fighting for hours. Head back to camp. Catch a breath and a bite to eat while you can. For you and your horse. They will rotate another unit in later, after the scouts confirm whether the front is secure. Let them have the bother of retrieving the enemy's supplies.
What? But we found them first.
And you think that means they belong to you, huh? Are you a Cossack or a bandit?
Sergei freezes.
I'm no bandit.
Then stop thinking like one.
Leave the supplies for now. We must return to camp.
But my horse is gone. I need to find him first.
Stop your whining now, Sinok. I spied your horse wandering off toward camp.
What? He ran back without me?
Campsite, riverside. The men and horses rest. They sit and lean against one another, looking wary.
Here, drink this, or use it to clean your wounds.
Oh, how nice. The old Kozak moves among the riders with several canteens in hand. He makes his way to a grassy slope.
Hey, watch your step, Dada Yuri. You nearly stepped on my foot.
Sergei rolls over on the ground. The old man offers him a canteen.
Here's your Sinok. Cleaned it 3 times myself. Drink up and be grateful.
Sergei reaches for it and winces.
I didn't feel anything after I fell off my horse, but now...
The old cavalryman's goatee twitches. He takes a seat on the grass beside Sergei.
Your first taste of battle. How does it settle with you?
His voice is gentle now. Not as sharp or scolding as it was on the battlefield. Well, it's not a life-threatening moment at the moment.
Well, it's not what I imagined.
It never is. Having seen war for the first time, Sergei's naive excitement has faded.
Everything's different when it's real. Couldn't hold my gun steady. Just fired at everything that moved until my ammo was spent. I'm not even sure I hit anything.
And your shashka, Sergei?
Yeah, I got a few with it. I thought it would be simple, like cutting a knife through bacon. But I could still feel it. How the
What the fuck? I didn't even press the scene. Amid the snores of his countrymen, Sergei keeps his voice low.
I think I'm going to hell after I die. Dada Yuri.
The old Kozak tosses the nearly empty canteen into Sergei's lap.
Boy! What did you do that for? I'm drenched.
To rinse your thoughts. You are a Koldun, remember? You were not allowed into their so-called heaven in the first place. What would heaven look like to you, anyway?
It'd be a place where Balik hangs in rows from the beams, and the air thick with the smell of Tyotushka's chicken and mushroom pies. Every night the beautiful Madame Astacheva would sing. My friends and I used to sneak down to the village square just to catch a glimpse of her. And our horses would roam free on a lush green steppe. And the river would run through its heart. A river that never floods and never runs dry. Oh, isn't that...
He suddenly recognizes what heaven he's describing.
Yes, the Dawn Steppe. Our eternal homeland. Where we were born, and where we will always belong. So sharpen your shashka and ready your rifle, faithful guardian of heaven. Only we will, only we can protect it.
A firm clap on the shoulder brings him back from his thoughts.
Go for a walk. Practice your aim. And be sure to refill everyone's canteens on your way back.
Oh, okay.
Mumbling, Sergei takes the canteen and jogs towards the river. I'm not...
How can I become a sharpshooter like Dada Yuri?
I don't like the fact that he's by himself. Sergei lifts his rifle and tilts his head to aim. A moment later, he lowers it, frustrated.
Something's wrong with my stance. If I hold the gun like this, the horse will throw me off again. How does the colonel do it? She won the Xeno horseback shooting contest 3 times in a row.
He tries again and closes one eye, picturing himself a star on the steep.
Сядь прямо, Сергей.
And step.
Расслабь ягодицы. Держи равновесие. Yeah, that's it. I think I've got it now.
Few ants crawl across his sights. He rubs his eyes. They're not ants. They're people.
Short, it's Krutov's men. Enemies! Enemies at home!
Sergei's tongue sticks fast in his mouth.
Look what we've found. A Khaldun.
And look what we see. A right bitch.
Those arrogant Xeno fools. How could they assign a gifted arcanist like you to such trivial chores? In so young, can you even use that thing properly?
Whoa!
Sergei answers the ritualist's taunt with action. Without aiming, he swings his rifle towards the night sky. The resting cavalrymen jump to their feet, their whistles cutting through the darkness as they press their thumbs and forefingers to their lips.
Curse you, children of the great mother of resurrection. Show your devotion to her grand vision and the imminent, brilliant, blank era.
Sergei, will be a good time to fall back, my dude. Shit. I fucking knew it. Military working dogs. Oh, we got the pups. Okay.
Should I flutter?
Big fucking pups. And the handgun.
Nice hat. Pray for the living. Like a lighter. May they rest in peace. On the bus Do you know
Yeah, these are bulky motherfuckers. Okay. Okay, I can work with this.
Safety's off.
Time to go all out. On the bus.
Okay, good.
Seeing stars.
Good. Okay, good ladies. Well done. Good job, ladies. Gunsmith filters the light as dawn breaks. Every 5 versts, maximum relay distance for cavalry field radius. The steppe is torn by gunfire and the cries of men and horses. Shit.
Thought you'd outflank me from the left bank and cut off my supply line? Ivan Ivanovich, I almost thought better of you. Even in this era, cavalry have outlived their use.
Not far off, a Manus ritualist counts the night's catch, murmuring steadily to herself.
11, 12, 13 arcanas in total. But the unit we sent into the city has gone silent. Already dead, likely.
The ritualist seems pleased. She nods and curls a finger. Sergei. Invisible chains seem to clamp around his neck. Sergei and 12 other captive arcanists are wrenched forward. A deep cold starts to creep up Sergei's legs. He looks down. The earth is frozen hard from a chill conjured from thin air. It has glued his boots in place.
What's the meaning of this, Krutov?
Krutov straightens his cuff, looking annoyed.
You sent Manus soldiers into Beregrad without my consent. This is far from the cooperation I was expecting.
To be absolutely clear, General, Manus Vindicte's soldiers are not under your command.
Cracks? Cracks?
You insisted on diverting your main force to attack Igor, seriously disrupting our efforts in the region. Do you call that cooperation? Those atrocious flying witches are flitting around, destroying our rights as we speak. And I won't even speak of the Arcanists we could have recruited if it were for the battles you sparked.
Soon, my army will reach the cavalry corps' siege. Igor will be forced out of his hole, his pathetic life will end, and his so-called legion will crumble. As for the rest of them, they're beneath concern. The Dawn will soon be under my control. After that, you can do whatever you want here. Of course, our victory could be brought about even sooner with that gateway. Just open it and teleport my men directly into this siege.
It cannot be done until you pass the mask trial and earn the right to enter it.
Ah, these masks. A convenient excuse to undermine me. If you refuse to scratch my back, don't expect me to scratch yours. My army will achieve victory. With or without your cheap tricks.
Pray, do as you please, General. Now, would you allow me to return these Arcanus to her embrace?
Oh no. Krutos sniffs and waves a hand. The frozen ground holding the prisoners begins to fall.
Deal with the injured humans while you're at it. They're no use to me.
My pleasure.
Shit. Oh no. The ritualist pulls a bottle of smelling salts from her sleeve.
Blow till thou brast thy wind.
Bitter powder scatters on the wind, swirling and twisting among the captives. Blood boils in their veins, their eyes, hearts, and minds turning to a strange rhythm. Sergei's thoughts have never been so clear. A wild excitement grabs him by the neck, willing him to turn towards his captured commander. The ritualist's arcane skill strangles the scream in Sergei's throat. His face contorts, his eyes bulging red, as if possessed by some beast. In the red haze, his friends, his family, even his heaven, all fall away. No. Fuck. I knew something was going to happen to him, but God. Ah. Fuck you. Fuck you. The pale horse. Yay. The war horse is bridled, waiting for the coming tempest. Fuck. We're in it. The flight unit makes a slow descent as they circle about the plains. Their temporary captain remains lost in silent thought.
There was nothing at the coordinates Igor sent us. Do you think he lied to us with them?
No. Those in the air sense the changes in weather before the creatures of the earth do. A sharp wind sends a shiver through their ranks.
The weather's gotten colder every time we destroy the ride. I don't see why she'd only trick us with the last sight.
Then what's going on? You can't move rights around, can you?
Beats me. How's everyone holding up? If it's too cold, we can fly low until we get on some extra layers.
They've been waiting for those words. The white-clad witches immediately lower their altitude. Oh. Her mouth falls open, her eyes wide as blood gushes from the hole blasting her neck. Her aircraft spirals out of control, flinging its lifeless pilot from its back. Yeah. They were just waiting for them. Lilia plunges into a near vertical drive, catching the falling witch before she hits the ground.
Alpha 1 and 3, break formation and stay low. Flush out the shooter. Get a grip, the rest of you. Alpha 4, 5, and 6, pull up and stay out of range of those rats on the ground. Lieutenant.
Alpha 4 circles low, igniting the dry riverside reeds and revealing the black-clad forces hidden among them.
The menace are gaining on us.
Lilia crouches and gently closes her wingmate's eyes. She grabs Red 38 and stands, fire of the burning reeds blazing in her eyes.
Good. They can watch as I tear them apart piece by piece.
Girlie's confident as fuck. Okay, fun. Oh god, I can't even press that correctly.
This is now. Anyone feeling cold?
Okay.
Do not think this is nothing. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. Fate is off. Time to go all out. Do not think they've fallen still, like specimens.
She wipes the blood from her cheek, warm and red from a pilot who had just moments ago been scratching her head in bewilderment. Whole life lost, just like that. The flying witches descend, landing nearby.
Lieutenant,
A faint light returns to her dull, weary eyes.
Take her to Beregrad along with Alpha 5. We'll bring her home once the battle's over. The rest of us will keep looking for the last ride. Mission's clear. The Manus must be stopped. I want everyone watching for threats from the ground at all times. We can't let this happen again.
She watches as the team forms up and rises again.
Сука, ебать.
Only when they disappear into the clouds does she let out a deep sigh, her back sinking as she buries her face in her hands.
Hey, Capitan.
Are you alright, Lilia? Sonetta and I have been trying to contact you for the past hour.
Sorry. Manus rats kept me busy. About 42 miles southeast of Beregrad, my squadron was ambushed by the Manus. Alpha 2 didn't make it.
My condolences.
A heavy grief and anxiety hangs between them, silence only deepened by the
We've
moaning
got some
wind
bad news
outside.
of our own. Around midnight, the command post lost contact with the frontline cavalry. We haven't heard anything from Beregrad either.
Scouts reported flares upriver. There may yet be survivors. A flight unit's eyes would tell us for certain.
I'm on it. What about the city?
Igor stands up from the sand table.
My soldiers are responsible for the city's defense. I will go there myself to assess the situation.
you promised to stay in the Sich, Igor.
A promise I intended to keep. But as you can see, we are struggling on multiple fronts, and our enemy remains hidden. We all know this coalition's collapse is imminent. We must act.
He's got a point. After a beat, the commander speaks.
I'll lend you a horse. Appreciate it, but I will need more than that.
What is it?
This.
Igor reveals the Arkham repressing runes on his arm.
Always offering a devil's bargain. Another clause in that twisted code of yours?
The static from the communicator fades, leaving the tent in a dreadful silence.
Not thinking of playing with your fireflies again, are you? Beregrad is unlike that battlefield. Tens of thousands have stayed in the city. Raining fire from above will do us no good.
No.
He looks down at the jar in his hand. The fireflies inside flicker and flutter.
I will take action only at the right time and place. Our goals remain the same. to win this battle for everyone.
My horse, Sternova.
Commander.
She silences herself, furrows her brows, and leaves. The commander turns to Igor with a wary smile and taps the table with his knuckle. Igor places his arm on the spot. With a drawn dagger, Ivan pricks the rune-inscribed skin. The blade glows with arcane energy, flickering like a candle in a draught.
That horse has carried me for years.
Blood wells up, flowing over taunt marshals. The hand holding the knife feels no pity.
Steady, brave, a loyal companion. Give the command and he will charge into hell.
The cold steel warms with blood as the gentle neighing of war horses reaches their ears.
But he's not used to the water beyond the steppe. Make sure you bring him home.
And that is a warning. That's a fucking warning, that is. Just digging his knife into his skin. On the tense of, like, getting rid of the arcane repelling sigil. Only for him to not fucking stop and him just being like, that horse is dear to me. Very, very loyal. Very, very loyal. But he's not suited for certain things. You better bring him back home, you little fuck. That's basically what he said. In more exaggerated tones, of course. Yay, yay, we're gonna finish this off today. Woo. We're gonna reach part 20 or 21. The end of when we get all these short chapters. So, we're gonna finish off all the short chapters, parts, which should get us to part 21. And that'll be the video. Let's get into it. Part 19. Casualty Report. An eagle pierces through the thick black cloud of gunsmoke. Wow. They all know this aged face. He is the one who brought the gunfire and the one who now guards them. The militia allows Igor to pass, even guiding him to where the griffins are now quarantined.
I'm glad to see you still remember Xena's teachings, Ptolemy. When facing a bombardment, we move all vulnerable units under...
Silence. A row of bodies under white sheets. On each pair of eyes rest 2 sugar cubes, pressing their lids shut. Ptolemy sits behind them, shrouded in a dark shadow.
Father.
Oh, there were casualties.
How did they die?
There were a lot of casualties. His son stares at the ground, unwilling to show his face. Only his trembling hands betray his emotion.
Here's a written report for your review, Admiral.
Igor does not take the bloodied paper.
I will hear it from him. Raise your head, Ptolemy. Tell me your course of action as the commander of the city operation.
He speaks calmly, but it sends a chill through the room.
Yes. Around 1600 hours yesterday, we coordinated with the militia and cavalry corps to eliminate several Manus infantry squads that had infiltrated the city.
You already reported that during our last communication, and after the signal was jammed?
I dispatched an ad hoc squad to investigate the source of the signal interference. 5 Arcanist infantry troopers and 2 technicians. Yaroslav Levchuk was the squad leader.
What else did you order them to do?
His father has torn away the veil. While shame burns Ptolemy's face, fear freezes his words. What did you do, Ptolemy?
I ordered them to sneak into the forest, to find traces of Krutov at any cost.
Oh, Ptolemy.
And then, 6 6 corpses were delivered to the entrance of our base.
You allowed yourself to be blinded with hatred, Ptolemy. How can I entrust you with the Griffin Legion if you can't maintain a steady hand?
I know, Father. I made a grave mistake. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit.
You've already been punished. You've seen the result of your fucking choices. Your fucking dumbass choices. He pauses, the ache in his left eye socket betraying a resentment rarely shown in front of his father.
But Krutov, I saw him! He was right there, hiding in the woods. I was so close I could see that arrogant sneer of his. Hear the incessant classical music playing from his tent. You know what he did to me. To us.
I don't, but okay. Oh, we getting backstory. Okay, Ptolemy's backstory. Is this where he's got his massive scar from?
Name, my eye aches with unbearable pain.
So, his eye. A strange ceiling, a sharp throbbing pain, half the world has gone dark.
Medic! Medic! I need morphine.
They just gave you some, Ptolemy.
Oh dear! What happened? Did our convoy hit a booby trap?
No, not a booby trap. Enemies disguised as civilians were lurking by the farms you passed through. No one expected them to be hiding explosive blaze fuse cylinders beneath their clothes.
Right. I remember. My eye. When will it be healed?
Never.
The retina in your left eye took a severe burn in the explosion. I'll see to it that you recover as much as possible. For now, just rest.
He understands what this means. He'll have to learn to fire from his other shoulder.
Is Captain Krutov all right? We were in the same car.
He only suffered a mild concussion, thanks to you. I doubt he would have survived if you hadn't pushed him off in time. You should sleep, brother. I'll ask the medic to increase your dosage.
Ptolemy grips her arm tightly.
Did we win?
Of course. Father's strategy was effective as always. We destroyed the enemy command post. We took Sector 4 decisively.
Good. You need to rest too, Molly. And don't send for the medic. I don't need morphine anymore.
That doesn't tell me shit. Okay.
As we left Antarctica, I saw the documents those traitors tried to steal from your bag. I learned what Krutov did. Staging an assassination on himself. Making it look like an enemy ambush. Just to pressure the Foundation into approving the use of high-risk arcane weapons. Killing me was part of his plan all along. I only survived because the assassin hesitated when I tried to save him.
Oh shit, okay, thank you for clearing that up. Your flashback didn't, so thank you.
Father,
I'm being me, I'm sorry. This is very important to Ptolemy's character, but I still think he's a massive dick. My heart goes out to him, but he's a dick. I can't take him seriously.
Cloud your judgment, as proved with your actions. You will have your revenge, an eye for an eye, I promise you.
You better hold that promise, mate.
You must bear responsibility for your mistakes and honor the sacrifice of your brothers. They gave up past glory, identity, and every proof of their existence for us, entrusting the future into my hands. Do you not remember what I told you after leaving San Paulo? No more meaningless sacrifices. We don't leave anyone behind. You speak with my voice. You should remember this more than anyone.
I just had to check something on my Switch.
I will, Father.
I will, Father. Peh. Ptolemy touches the bandage over his burning eye socket and nods, willing himself to remain steady.
What's that noise? I thought communications was severed after Krutov's assault.
We managed to re-establish a signal. It's been up nearly half an hour, but the only thing it's picked up is some bizarre enemy frequency. The operators think it's some form of interference intended to jam our signals, so they've muted it.
You mean this noise is a signal from Krutov's army, from Manus Vindicta?
Oh.
Well, in theory, yes.
In theory.
Bring it up and unmute it. Now.
Yes, sir.
He cuts all the jamming signals at once and turns the volume to its maximum. The enemy radio station crackles to life. Faint gunfire sounds in the background.
Falcon 6 calling the nest. Falcon 6 calling the nest. This is the 45th call. Please respond. Huh? What? Is it connected? Command, do you copy?
We read you loud and clear. This is your commander. Report your status.
Oh. Okay. Okay, part 20. Last defense. They take to the saddle because this land raised them.
Good to hear your voice, Admiral.
Is that... Levchuk? You're still alive?
This is urgent. Enemy forces are marching toward the southern bank. Their armored convoy has already reached Tamarovka. There are at least 2 armored divisions and 1 infantry division, plus 3 artillery regiments.
Roger. Good work.
The man on the other end collapses to the floor with relief. The gunfire in the background sharpens. Igor hopes it's just his mind playing tricks on him.
Report your position, Staff Sergeant. A squad will be sent to your rescue immediately.
A long silence follows, then a soft laugh. The gunfire grows closer, unmistakably so. Bullets seem to be tearing right past the receiver.
Have you secured your retreat?
Commander,
He's not gonna make it.
Staff Sergeant Yaroslav Levchuk have successfully completed my task.
Tommy pushes his way to the speaker.
What are you saying? God damn it! Don't you die on me! I'm coming to bring you back right now!
Stop causing trouble for the Admiral. You hear, Ptolemy?
Artillery begins to drown out the staff sergeant's voice.
It has been a true honor serving under you, sir. I have no regrets.
He knew it was coming. Oh, that's worse. As the gunfire swells, the signal is cut off, along with the heavy breathing of their comrade.
Reorganize the troops, Ptolemy. All units save the anti-air squads are to evacuate from Belgrade.
Evacuate Belgrade? To where? The safe house?
No, to the cavalry corps, Sich. We will make Krutov return everything he stole from us.
Oh, that must be really hard for him. That must be very, very hard for him. Oh. Hearing his soldier being like, yeah, this is the end for me. Thank you. I'm happy to have been working for you. That must have been very hard for him to listen to. And Ptolemy as well, yeah. He did send him out there. The Griffins bring the worst news. The commander swallows his grief and feels the casualty list to the cause. In the solemn silence of the siege, he has already made his decision.
Tamarovka is the keystone of Krutov's plan. If If it falls, Baragrad will face a formidable Arcanist force with armored vehicles. If only we had cut off their supply lines.
The Legion can launch a raid from inside Tamarovka. They won't see it coming.
Even if your griffins could strike the enemy undetected.
Chief of Staff paces the length of the sand table for the third time.
They won't hold long if Krutov keeps getting supplies and reinforcements. We have to cut them off. But how?
I saw plenty of soldiers standing out by their horses. Couldn't they?
Они же всего лишь дети!
Stranova slams her hands on the table, scattering the markers.
All the grown men rode out in the first sortie. Most of them lied about their age, just trying to get a good meal. Their hands haven't even been toughened by the rains yet. They're boys, not soldiers.
Sabina.
Unfortunately, we're in a tricky situation, girlie. The commander pats her back and ushers her out of the tent. The boys stand in their oversized uniforms, rifle straps digging into thin shoulders, scarabs dragging against their soft legs. They stand quietly, their throats working under tight collars. Their silence suppresses her anger.
Do you understand what you're facing? In all likelihood, you'll die in the battlefield. You'll never see home again.
Don't take me for a kid, ma'am. I'm a Cossack, like my brother, sister, and my parents before me.
Ura! The blood of the Cossacks, of heroes, runs through me.
Yeah, Stranova is not fucking good.
We may be young, but our blood is strong. No Cossack fears the battlefield. If it means losing a hand, a leg, or even our lives, we'll do anything, make any sacrifice to protect our homeland.
Those familiar words strike her deep.
See, Igor? These soldiers will drive those masked lunatics from this steppe. Our future rests with the young. We old-timers have no right to shape this era.
The commander, eyes red, looks over these thin shadows.
Hail me, great riders of this steppe! Will victory be ours today?
Победа будет за нами!
Мы выгоним этих безумцев из нашего дома.
Unbroken voices rise like the flow of dawn in spring, crashing into every corner of the sitch. The commander looks back, meeting the heavy gaze of the rebel leader.
Igor, this is our last chance.
His hands are noticeably quivering, but no one blames him for it. Shit. Ah. God damn it. We're gonna end it here, folks. We're actually gonna end it here. Looking at what's left of this chapter, we're gonna leave it here, so then we have 5 parts to do in the next video. Also, the day that this is released, what date is it? It's the 31st at the moment. Yeah. The preview stream for the next update will be happening this weekend? I believe so. I believe this weekend the preview stream for the next update will be happening. So, yeah, that's happening. I probably won't watch it. It's an event. It's an event story, from what I can tell. So, I'll have a look at the trailer and I'll see. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Yay!